Wadev is a development analytics platform that we designed for engineering leaders to get more visibility into their team's work. If you look back at the history of software development, back in the 90s, we used to work with the waterfall method, with long deadlines and Gantt charts. Then in 2000, we slowly adapted to Agile, with sprints and manual reports. But we believe that the future is with real-time data and automatic reports on top of your engineering tool stack to help you get a better level of visibility, leading to higher velocity and in the end improved performance. Our goal is to help engineering leaders make a shift from a feeling-driven to a data-driven approach to engineering leadership. We're working with Fortune 500 companies all across the globe, and how we do it is by plugging into their engineering tool stack. We connect to Git repositories like GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, Azure DevOps. We can connect to issue tracking systems like Jira, CI/CD platforms like Jenkins, CircleCI, GitHub Actions, and we can also connect to calendars like Google Calendar, Microsoft 365. And based on those, we pull in engineering signals. And those signals get aggregated into metrics, dashboards, and insights that help you get more visibility into engineering work. The metrics that we create require no manual input from you or your engineering teams. Data is aggregated in real time, and from the moment you plug in your integrations, you can get up to 36 months of historical data, so you get value from day zero. And we create more than 70 metrics that look across several dimensions. So there's metrics for tickets, PRs, code, CI/CD, and calendars. For PRs, there's cycle time, which tells you how fast can you deliver value in front of your customers. There's review coverage, which tells you more about the thoroughness of your team's code review process. And then there's involvement, telling you how involved is your team in the code review process, what's the engagement there. For code, we created the focus metrics. They are designed to help you understand where do your teams allocate most of their time. There's new work, meaning new code added to the code base, innovation. There's churn, which happens whenever someone reiterates their own work. And then there's refactoring. Refactoring, we try to correlate with paying down technical debt, which is generally more complex to do. It implies more cognitive load. This is why we've put this type of work in a different bucket. For CI/CD, we create the DORA metrics. Their deployment frequency, how often do your teams deploy changes, the change failure rate, telling you how often do these deployments break, the mean time to restore, telling you how fast can your teams recover from a failed deployment, and then the lead time, which tells you how fast does code committed get deployed. For calendars, we created the maker time. Maker time is designed to help you understand how much focus time, how much coding time can your teams get in a day to focus on coding. And we're covering multiple use cases for different personas in the engineering organization. For VPs of engineering, directors of technology, we've created high-level reports to help them make data-driven decisions and bridge the gap between business and engineering. The first report is the project cost section, which allows you to understand what's the progress for each of the features that you build, what's the cost for each of them, as well as the project level progress and also the project level cost. Then there's the resource planning section. The resource planning section allows you to understand how much do you allocate towards roadmap work, how much do you spend with bugs, defects, and then how much does unplanned work impact into your budget. Then there's the cycle time. The cycle time helps you see how fast can your teams move code from their workstation to getting deployed. And then there's the DORA metrics. The DORA metrics help you understand how well do we deliver software as an organization. Then you can also build custom reports based on all our metrics, and you can also benchmark your stats to industry average and to your own company. Engineering managers and team leads use Wadev multiple times a day. The first report is the work log, which allows you to get a holistic picture over what's happening inside your team's day-to-day activities. You can get more visibility into code commits, PRs, PR comments and reviews, as well as tickets. If you click through, you can actually see a more detailed report. And then there's the sprint report. So the sprint report helps you see how are we advancing with our work on our sprints. What's the progress for each of our tickets? We're also highlighting risks, potential risks that may be slowing down the overall velocity of the team. To get more visibility into your team's code review process, we created the review workflow. The review workflow acts like a map of your team's PRs, so you can spot potential blockers that may be slowing down the overall team velocity. There's also the review collaboration part, where you can measure how your teams collaborate between each other, what's the engagement there, and also what are the collaboration patterns that are happening. And your success is our success. We like to integrate deeply with each of our customers' workflows, and we are providing the full support of our customer success team to make sure that you're on track with your goals, that you can achieve your targets, and that you can improve your team's velocity. We're looking forward to meet you and see how we can help you make a shift towards a data-driven approach to engineering leadership.